Hi, thank you for joining me today on Win Life TV. My name is Elizabeth Morris of Social with Elizabeth, and this is Get Social. Well, spring is definitely in the air. My allergies will attest to that. So I wanted to talk to you about taking this opportunity to do a little spring cleaning on your social media profiles. I want you to think about all of your social media profiles: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, any place that you interact online where you have an image, where you have a bio, LinkedIn where you have your resume, and let's go through all of those places and give them a little freshening up for spring. If you look at my screen, I have my Facebook page pulled up right here, and I'm just going to use this as an example of the things I want you to look at. I've got 4 areas. I want you to take a look at your profile pictures. Look and see if that's a picture you've had there for a while, if it's in any way seasonal. Maybe it's a good time to change it out. Put in a fresh picture, maybe change it to one that's more seasonal. If you have a picture that's more looks like springtime than wintertime, take a look at all of your profile pictures on all your accounts. The next thing I want you to look at is all of the headers. For your basic social media accounts, you're probably using the same cover photo or something very similar. So take a critical look at that cover photo. Think about if it's time to maybe refresh it or update it a little bit. If you've made any slight changes in your branding, maybe you're using a different font or you've added a different accent color, that you might want to add to that cover image just to bring it up to date with everything else that you're doing online. The other thing I want you to look at is your bio area. And as you know, on most of your social media profiles, you don't have a very big space to get that bio in there. Some of them are longer than others. But I want you to take a look at that and go through the same thing. The part of mine that shows, the part of mine that shows right there, right here, the general information. That's what shows when you click right onto my Facebook page. And that's pretty much the same bio I use on all of my social media accounts. So take a look at it, and again, make sure that it's still fresh, that it says exactly what you want it to say. If there's any keywords that you've changed, think about changing out those keywords. It's okay to go in and change some words around in those every now and then. Eventually Google will pick up on that, those search engines, and they'll change it and update what they're showing people to the latest version of it. So it's perfectly fine, and some people advise that you go in every now and then and update those, even just changing a word or two. The fourth thing that I want you to take a look at, let's see, we've got our profile photo, our header photo, our bio. The last thing I want you to look at is all of your links. Anywhere in your social media profiles that you have a link to your web page, to other social media profiles, I want you to go in and test them and make sure that every single one of them works. Don't just look at them and assume that they work. Click on them and make sure that they're going to the page that you want them to. Sometimes things change, little refreshes with websites or with social media profiles, and something just gets hung up, and that link is not going to where you think it is. So it's a good opportunity to go through and test every single one of those wherever you have them and make sure they're going where you want them to. And it could be, as you're testing them, that you decide, you know what, I have a new landing page that might be a better place for this link to go to. So that will give all of your social media profiles a little refresh for spring. Even if you don't change that much, it's a good time to review them and make sure that everything is set up the way that you want it to. Thank you so much for joining me today on Win Life TV. You can look for more episodes of Get Social on Mondays and Thursdays on the Win Life TV Facebook page. Thanks, and have a great day.